My goal was to just fight my hardest.
ACC Championship on the line.
I never expected that I would be in that situation ever in college. I remember, I think, the first competition that I watched here, Gia gave me a poster that I could take around, and the fencers that went to the Olympics in London were able to sign them. So I met Lee Kiefer, and she's a two-time Olympic gold medalist now. So it's just a crazy full circle moment because I've had the opportunity to train with her. She's so generous. Like, I think what's really elevated my fencing are the small pieces of advice that she's given me.
On the campus of the University of Notre Dame, these are the 2024 ACC Fencing Championships. You see at the top here in foil, Josephina Conway has had an outstanding day. She's 14-0. She has not lost a bout yet. She's the 1 seed.
I was honestly a little bit more nervous that I was at home. I talked to Rolando, our foil coach. He was like, that's really good. Like, being nervous is amazing. And I kind of just channeled like nervous energy towards like paying attention to every little detail in pool.
It needs a lengthy run though. Conway, still one touch from glory. And there it is! Josephina Conway in her backyard has won the Women's ACC Championship in foil.
I won every pool bout, which Amita Berthier was the last girl from Notre Dame to do that in foil.
And Notre Dame's completed the sweep. They win all 6 individual titles today. Josephina Conway wraps up foil. And the Irish are perfect on day 1 in the ACC Championships.
Sunday is the team competition. So the structure is we fence all the different teams that we host here.
It is a championship tiebreaker. Best 2 out of 3, 1 bout in each weapon.
Normally, fence-off does not happen because usually a team just like kind of sweeps. But at the time, I had never heard of a fence-off. At one point, I think it was like the second to last bout, Gia told me, we're gonna put you in for fence-off. It's kind of sudden death if we get there. And I thought he was joking, so I started laughing and he was like, no, I'm serious. It's gonna be so scary, but it'll be fun.
In foil, Rachel Koo and Josephina Conway.
The girl I was fencing, I used to fence her back in the day in like youth fencing at national competitions, but it had been so long. I was kind of nervous in that respect because I like used to have trouble fencing her.
So they'll all start simultaneously. We're gonna start on saber.
At the beginning, it was so loud because everyone was cheering for the saber bout. So I was trying my absolute hardest to focus.
This is foil right here. Koo still up 1-0 on Conway. Then Conway's tied it.
But when I scored like the second touch, I screamed in my teammates' face and they were screaming back. And that just gave me a lot of energy and like confidence.
ACC Championship on the line.
So this is a counterattack, super risky. If I was just a little bit late or a little bit early, it could have gone so wrong. My head was saying, don't do it, and I just went for it.
ACC Championship on the line. Conway!
And when I got the 4th touch, I was super excited. I saw it in sight that we could win. And so I was like, okay, you have to lock in, you have to focus.
Can Koo tie it? Conway can win it.
I remember I tried to counterattack, and I fell short. And thankfully, somehow my legs were moving so fast and I got back.
Can Koo tie it? Conway can win it. Conway has done it!
And I got the action and everyone was screaming. I saw my parents up there. I never expected that I would be in that situation ever in college.
And it's final! Notre Dame playoff has won the Women's ACC Championship. Josephina Conway gets the final win and caps off her weekend. And she gets the clinching victory for Notre Dame.
It was just an amazing feeling because I felt so much support from everybody, from the community that I knew and grew up with, but just from my team too. They all put in so much effort at practice, so I just really wanted that to be affirmed and to show them, like, if we work really hard, anything is possible together.